Welcome to Irish and Chin's YouTube channel. I need y'all to check out our radio platform, soundchatradio.com. Soundchatradio.com is broadcasting to 31 cities worldwide. If it's in the news, we are talking about it right here at soundchatradio.com our way. It's entertainment, it's music, but most of all, it's conversations happening here at soundchatradio.com. Just so you don't miss out, do yourself a favor right now and subscribe, like, and share this channel, right? And don't forget to press that notification button. It's soundchatradio.com 24 hours a day.
Yo, you know say Fada is a heavy tackle in our business.
Fada is a heavy tackle in the business. Let me see if I got your mic working. Yes, I do hear you.
All right, one question. All right, so you're a man I see him age, right? And let's just say you play him song. Do you still call that person father?
Yeah, the man.
At the same age, but
and this is what
basically around the same age group. Let's just say 3 years younger.
And again, this is why I'm saying that the father term needs to be used the right way. We tend to throw terms around because it just sounds cool and hip, right? But in all actuality, the father is supposed to come with the value of your accomplishment. It's a title of merit, right? So we are call a man father such and such because the person is of age. Some of us do that, right? Some of us are sound men and we've been sound man so long that people know kind of early and say, well, go on father chin. But that's not how it's supposed to be. You only get that title when you do something or you've contributed a lot of merit to your industry, to your craft, right? So therefore, I'm saying that to say it doesn't matter if you and somebody's the same age. What comes into play is the contributions that you each made. So if somebody has contributed less, right, than you, say somebody contribute less than you, what you call them father for?
You can't call them father.
Them contribute less than you can't call them father.
You know what, sir? Me see certain sound man do this out of respect. Like when them go in a certain area, and the sound where they there, where the local sound where everybody look up to in that area there, the out of town owner sometime we big up the man there, you see me I say. So sometimes it have a certain respect in our way, you see me I say. Because a man we look on it and say, well then, this man have him sound system for a little while and he might bring youth and youths, you see me? So then we get the respect in a certain way by age, but not by accomplishment more while. Because you have certain man who have a sound in our area and it takes certain youth off a road from the badness, you see me I say, but that sound in the may not have no major accomplishment, you see me I say, as in the stone of them, the LP them, the addies them, you see me I say, but you have community sound where people that look on them and they and say, yo, my father, you see me I say?
And again, I guess there would be local fathers, national fathers, international fathers. I don't know, but I don't know. But I do believe, right? And I'm just saying this, like, yo, we use, all right. When the father thing came in, it was a great idea, great terminology, right? When it's a father, because it means put some respect on my contributions, right? But then we started to call everybody father. And then it doesn't matter now that you've made contributions because I got the same name as somebody who didn't make any contributions, if you get where I'm coming from, right? So people who've made local contributions, maybe we need to have a local name for them. Maybe uncle, I don't know. But father should be the title of merit, or we need to come up with something. I don't know if a grandfather chain or grandfather fat man, I don't know. But and this is the problem that I have with sound clash culture. Right? Throwing around titles loosely, right? Thinking that everybody's in the same space or in the same class, and it's not true. Everybody in sound system culture is not in the same class, and I've been saying this from the beginning. And people used to cuss me out and say, "Yo, Chin is talking about sounds belong in categories and Ray. Sounds do belong in categories. Promoters belong in categories. MCs belong in categories. Selectors belong in categories." Right? Not everybody's equal. It's not an equal playing field. If it's an equal playing field, then we don't have a good sport. Call it live.
Chin.
Yes, I.
Respect.
Respect.
Chill down. Respect.
Blessings.
Fat man, respect.
Respect. Bless
Thing this to me, me not call nobody father. I have one father. I'm not calling nobody no father. It's ridiculous.
So what would you call it?
Father. Eh?
What would be a more fitting name for them if you had the power?
Uncle.
Uncle. So you have uncle too?
Yeah, I have uncle too, but I'm not calling nobody father. I one father.
Oh, you have one father, but you have many uncles, so you don't mind sharing the word uncle.
Eh?
You have one father, but you have many uncles, so you don't mind sharing uncle, but you not share father.
No, one father.
Okay. Now, bear in mind, thank you so much, caller, but bear in mind, when we use the terminology, or I think the original intent for the terminology or such lingo would have been because you are a father of your craft.
Yeah.
Right? So it doesn't mean like I'm your daddy. That's not what it's supposed to mean.
No,
it's not supposed to mean I'm your daddy, but it's supposed to mean you have excelled so much in the category of the dancehall space that you contributed to that we put respect on it by saying father. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying father originally, right? But now there's a problem. Like I don't have no problem saying father Poe.
No.
Right? Me not a problem with that.
True.
Even if I call Sky Juice father Sky Juice, me not a problem with that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Unless he have a problem.
Unless he had a problem with it, right? And the list goes on, right? Even if I say father Trooper, then me not a problem with that.
Yeah.
Father Panther, me not a problem with that. If that's what they want to be called. But then when everybody's walking around with the same father, then it devalues the title.
Definitely.
It devalues the title. And again, it doesn't only have to be something for selectors. It can be promoters, can be sound owners.
True.
You know what I mean? Artists can be called father, whatever.
I think once you start have like an elder status, then want to show the father thing upon it.
And again, but it has to be based on your contribution, not your age.
That too.
All right, look on it. You can look on it that way, Bounty Killer in a music industry would be a good son and a good father. Meaning that Bounty Killer help the less fortunate artists and less fortunate people. Well, let's keep it as artists. Him a help less fortunate artists were older than him, and him a help boss artists were younger than him.
So you're saying he's a son to the people older than him, but a father to the ones that are younger than him. But again, we can't do it by age. We have to do it by contribution. So Bounty Killer would be considered father killer if that's the title that he would want to take on as the many titles he's already have. But it would be based on his 2-3 decade contribution to the industry. So it can be Father Bujo, Father Beanie Man, you know what I mean? But we can't say Father Skilly Bang. You know what I mean? We can't say Father Alkaline. We can't say Father Donia, right? But this doesn't mean that they're not great artists.
All right, well, I know.
But it's that their contributions are shorter.
Let me ask you one question. Since I do when I bring out Film Camp and him I bring out him artists, they know where they might get a spotlight. Just like where Cartel do. Them refer to Cartel as film father. You'd have said I do when as the Black Rhino and Ja Vinci them, Them say Cartel a film father and Bounty would that be for them grandfather?
Well, I look at that now in a whole different spectrum, right? They're looking at they're using the terminology father to mean this artist, is the one that gave birth to our career. Right? So Ima the father of what we do, father of our camp, right? The Don of our camp. But that no means that because they call, I don't have said Adi am a daddy. Who want vex, go on vex. But that no means that we for calling daddy.
Yeah.
That means that the people in the industry, in his camp, he's their father. So again, these things are thrown so much out of proportion that people don't understand how to use what and what means. There's a difference with the alliance saying, yo, I'm bound to kill out the father, right? Then regular people in the industry walking around and calling Bounty Killer father, it means two different things.
Yeah.
It's the same word, but it has two different meanings. Bounty's a unique person because Bounty fits both criterias. He fits the father as a contributor,
Yeah, man.
and then he also fits the father as the person who gave life to other people's career.
Yeah.
Right? 718-554-8598 is that number in studio. But we got to get it right, man. Thank you for watching another episode of Soundcheck Radio on Irish and Chin's YouTube channel. If you like what you saw, please subscribe by hitting the red button. If the button is still red, that means you did not subscribe. Also, like and share. And don't forget to leave a comment. In fact, press that notification button while you're at it.